Scott Garland with Scott Garland Events in Western North Carolina, based out of Asheville, and we're at Deer Park on the lovely Biltmore Estate. Today I want to talk to you about the 5 biggest mistakes that I see that brides come to me when they come a little bit too late. Number 1 is not being present for day of. When you're at your wedding, the last thing you want to have to worry about is whether the caterer is on time, has the florist arrived, or did the DJ set up correctly. That's why you hire someone to come in and take care of that for you. And I'll promise if you hire me as that person, I'll take good care of you. 2 is making photography a priority. This will be the only lasting documentation that you have of your wedding other than your marriage certificate. That is one place that you probably don't want to skimp on your budget. And I'm not really sure if you want Uncle Fred, after he's had a couple of cocktails or been at the open bar, being in charge of your photography. Number 3 is making your guest list first. As soon as you get engaged, that's probably one of the first things that's going to help you in the budget process, is knowing how many people you're looking at having to come to your event, because with each guest that's coming, there's a price associated with that, as well as also making sure that we can match you to your right venue. The first question, or actually there's 2 questions that every venue is going to ask, or a person that you're dealing with, whether it's a florist or your caterer, is going to ask. What is your budget, and what is the number of people that's in your group? So knowing both of those going into it can make it a lot easier on the backside for you, and they can also get you correct numbers so that you're not having to readjust your budget as you go. Number 3 is hiring the right vendors. Knowing someone if it's an area that you're not familiar with, knowing someone that has a professional liaison in that area, that already has vendors established, know what vendors are professional. Also looking for associations that they're with, whether if it's catering, whether they're a part of the National Catering Association, or if they're event planning, whether it's if they're involved in ISIS, and florists, whether it's AIFD.